What's up, you guys? I'm Dan. This is Frugal Not Cheap. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be cleaning out the HVAC system in a 2016 to 2020 Model S. So I'm going to apologize in advance for the audio. I tried doing this with the garage door closed to be a little bit quieter, but there's just not enough light. We wouldn't be able to see anything, so we're going to do it this way instead. So the first step in this process is going to be to remove this cover up here, and that just snaps right out. There we go, nothing special about that. And now the next part is going to be to remove this shroud over here, which connects to the HVAC system. And in order to do that, there's a couple clips in the back that we're going to have to remove. And we're also going to have to disconnect some tubing here on the sides. Oh no! I'll have to find that later. Let's show you, there's a little spot here where you want to just stick the screwdriver in and then pull this part up. Easy peasy. Alright, well I can't seem to reach there very well, so what we're going to do next is we're going to remove these trim pieces from around the frunk. So we'll begin with these. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. You just twist and turn those guys out. There's one, and then we got to get the other one on the other side. There we go. That. And here. And there. Okay, now we'll be able to reach this thing. Yeah, let's get Max out of here. Yeah, we're gonna disconnect these hoses. So there's one. I'll try to keep them somewhere where we can find them later. There's the other hose. And there are some clips on both sides. One over here and one over here. Little tabs we're just gonna pull in order to release. There we go. So here are those tabs you gotta pull on both sides. Okay. There's the thing that connects to the cabin, as you can see. Anyway, time to remove the frunk. And for the most part, it just pops right out. There are a couple clips here. The only difficulty is the light is connected. Let's just get these clips out. So, we gotta pull this lining out from inside. Okay. And then here, just be careful to disconnect the light. Okay. Disconnect the light from here and here. This one you just push in and pull out, and then this one you just pull straight out. And now in order to get this actual tub out, I think there are only two that are actually holding it down to the car. So most of the Tesla stuff is 10 millimeter hex, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a 10 millimeter hex. So, got my handy torque wrench. And if memory serves right, it's just this one and that one that are holding the tub in. Yeah. And finger tight's fine, actually. It's not like some sort of safety critical thing to have this tub in there. Super secured, so it'd make life easier for you just doing finger tight. There we go, that's the two of those. And now this should pop right out. And it does. There we go. So that's really it. Pretty simple. Yeah, these cables, of course, run through there. Okay. And here you can see the giant HVAC filter. So if you wanted to remove and replace this whole thing, you would have to remove all of the bolts inside here, so that then you could pull this out and replace it. But I'm just going to kind of clean it off a little bit and clean out the other parts of the system, and I think that'll be good enough for now. So that's it. That's taking apart the Model S HVAC system. There. And here. Okay, so one thing to point out is putting this back on is kind of a pain. You just kind of have to tuck it in, and then just tuck it in slowly all the way around. So no real quick and fun way to do it, just takes a while. You could use a trim tool. Plastic trim tool might help a little to get it done faster, but I don't know. This is fine. There we go. And then this one on top. So this has to go under this one. Because it's going to snap together like that. And then we'll do the same on the other side. There we go. Yeah, just gently pop everything in. Not too much pressure to break any pins, but enough to get it all solidly in there. Then we replace these rubber screws on the other side. And finally the top cover. You just kind of have to tuck these little corner flaps in there, and then it just pops right in. Okay, there we go. Add a little more of this there. That's the intake section. And now I think we're good to go. So guys, I think that'll do it for this video. Hopefully it came out okay in editing. We'll try to fix it in post. But anyway, I had fun. It wasn't too much work. And like I said, if you wanted to replace the HVAC filter itself, you just take all of those hex screws out of there, 10 millimeter, and put in the replacement HVAC filter. If you'd like, I can do a future video on cleaning out the cabin filter. That one's going to be hard to film, but I can do my best, so let me know. But I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.